Hi, welcome to Lynn's Recipes. Today I'm going to make pumpkin cupcakes with cinnamon cream cheese frosting. The amounts of the ingredients that you're going to need to make the cupcakes will be listed in the information box below, or you can find it on the website. The ingredients are: you'll need some all-purpose flour, ground ginger, ground nutmeg, ground cinnamon, and ground allspice, salt, baking soda, baking powder, eggs, canola or vegetable oil, some milk, some brown sugar, some granulated sugar, and some pumpkin puree. You also will want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line 2 muffin pans with cupcake liners. The ingredients for the frosting are: you'll need powdered sugar, cream cheese, butter, vanilla, and ground cinnamon. I have my flour in this medium-sized bowl, and to that I'm going to add my spices and my salt, baking powder, and baking soda. And we're just going to whisk this all together to get it all evenly distributed in the flour. Just give it a quick whisk. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to set this aside and we're going to move on to the wet ingredients. I'm going to start blending my liquid ingredients in this large bowl. So I'm going to add my canola oil, and like I said, you could use vegetable oil if you want. I'm going to have my brown sugar and my granulated sugar, and I'm going to mix this until it's blended all well and it's fluffy. I'm going to add my eggs one at a time, blending well after I add each one. That's the second egg. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is add my milk and the pumpkin. And I'm going to continue beating. Okay, this looks really good. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add our flour mixture with the spices. And I'm going to mix this all together. Okay, my cupcake batter is all done. And so now we're going to fill our muffin pans. So I have my ice cream scoop, my favorite way to fill muffins or cupcakes, and I'm just going to start filling the muffin papers, the cupcake liners. Okay, that's the last one. So now I'm going to put these in my preheated 350 degree oven for about 20 minutes or until a toothpick or a cake tester comes out clean. My cupcakes baked for 20 minutes. I've just taken them out of the oven. I've got them on these cooling racks, and I'm going to let them cool in the pan for just a minute. Then I'll remove them and let them sit directly on the cooling rack and completely cool before I proceed on with frosting them. While my cupcakes are cooling, I'm going to go ahead and make the frosting. So what I have in here are 2 packages of cream cheese, and I'm going to add the butter. And I'm going to blend this together with my mixer. To this I'm going to add my cinnamon and my vanilla, and I'm going to continue mixing. Okay, that's mixed together really well, so I'm going to start adding my confectioners or powdered sugar 1 cup at a time. I'm going to beat after each addition. Okay, I'm going to add another cup. Okay, all the sugar's added, the frosting's done, and so now what I'm going to do is get ready to frost my cupcakes. I'm going to pipe this frosting on my cupcake, so I am filling a piping bag up with the frosting, and on the end of this bag I have a little star tip. I'm ready to start piping my frosting on, so I've got my frosting ready here, and I'm just going to start going like this around the cupcake. Like that. And there's one, and I'm just going to continue on with the rest of them. Okay, this is the last one. As you can see, this makes a lot of frosting, so you can put a lot on if you want to. Okay. So now I'm going to decorate the top of these a little bit. I have some of these little candy pumpkins and some candy corn that I'm just going to put on top. So on some of them I'll do that, and on some of them I'll do some candy corn. Just nice for the fall. Adds a little color. Okay, so all done. So now I'm going to put them on a serving plate and show you. I put a few of my cupcakes on this serving tray, and this is what they look like. These are pumpkin cupcakes with cinnamon cream cheese frosting. I hope you enjoy them.